Hello, Virgo. Good afternoon, you guys. Thank you for coming in. Virgo, I'm here to talk to you about love today. Actually, this whole week, I decided to focus on love readings because the generals are very, very intense. I think we could all use a little reprieve from the intensity, right, Virgo? Speaking of that, as I record this, Mars has just entered your sign. It's at the 0 degrees of Virgo, so it's very, very potent right now. You could be feeling an amping up or a growth in your energy. As well, Virgo, we have your opposite sign of Pisces, currently in the moon position, but actually you and Pisces have the north and south node this year, which is our collective point of destiny. So a strong activation time. And indeed, I've been seeing Virgo energy in the cards all year long. You might find yourself being drawn to things that are decidedly more Piscean, your opposite sign. So maybe they don't necessarily make the most sense to you, Virgo, but your intuition is drawing you somewhere. I'm going to be taking a look at the person coming in toward you. This could be a person you have on your mind. Always keep in mind the energy can be vice versa or interchangeable, especially if you're here for your Virgo friend. If you're interested in booking a private reading with me, Virgo, there is a link in the description box below. Okay, let's get into it with the romance angels. For Virgo, who's coming in towards my Virgos? What's the overall energy? Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Now, this could be somebody in your peripheral, right? Somebody in your friendship group. Maybe they're asking questions about you. Maybe they want to know what's going on with you or a way to get closer to you. Let's get another one. For Virgo, who's coming in towards Virgo? Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And they are making some kind of effort to find you. Or maybe they're going through friends to get messages to you, Virgo. Something like that. But nevertheless, they feel it is worth the effort because it potentially could lead to something very great in their eyes. Interesting. They could be talking to friends, maybe. Like, how do I make the effort? And okay. Let's go to the Amore Psyche. Let me see some of the more physical or sexual components for Virgo. Sweet surrender, which implies always to me that there was a holding back. And surrender at this point is pretty sweet. We'll see what's going on here. Maybe they're putting in a lot of effort so that you will surrender. Maybe you've been holding back, Virgo, and they're like asking friends, well, what do I do? Yeah, that's the vibe I'm getting. All right, let's get into the reading. With the wild unknown, the devil wanted to come out in a whole stack of cards. Capricorn's major arcana. Could be dealing with a Capricorn or have that strongly in your chart. Okay, what's on their mind when it comes to Virgo? What are they thinking about? The Hanged Man is hovering on the bottom of the deck, Virgo. That's Pisces. That's your opposite sign. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Why, that's your energy, Virgo. Very slow, very careful. It is full of effort. So they do see you. Okay, wait a minute. They have this on their mind. They want to make the effort. I see. Sorry. They want to make the effort. And the Knight of Pentacles does. He's very slow for a reason because he wants what he brings in to be quality Virgo energy, right? For it to last. It could be planted and grown over time, cultivated. But whatever it is that they want to bring in for you, they've been working hard at. Make the effort. And maybe again, asking friends. How do they feel? What's in their heart for Virgo? Oh, the Pentacles coming out. The Two of Pentacles, interesting, in the heart space. This is kind of like waiting, holding on to what they got, like, keeping their heart steady. Let's keep going. What actions do they want to take towards Virgo? mean, the Two of Pentacles is a card of infinite patience, too. We saw that devil, remember? This is Capricorn energy. Oh, okay, interesting. We have the Ten of Cups. Well, great love is worth making the effort, and that is what they're doing here with that Knight of Pentacles, right? The Ten of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Virgo on the 25th of June, we have a new moon in Cancer. When that happens, Jupiter, Mercury, and Venus, no, the moon, the sun, they're all in Cancer. Very strong water energy here. But the Ten of Cups is the everything card. It's happiness, fulfillment, the family, home, whatever fills those cups for you. And then the Six of Wands, Leo energy. This is like great love is worth making the effort. This is an effort. Look at that butterfly emerging from those dark brambles below. Before, of course, the Six of Wands comes the Five of Wands, which is a bit of a struggle. Okay? Victory. They plan to win. The Seven of Swords, air energy. They're not telling you, like, this is all happening behind your back. They're making plans with somebody to approach, to make you some kind of solid offer. But this foxy fox is keeping it well under wraps. Underneath of him is the seventh sword, the sword of truth, the one you're not allowed to see. And it has to do with wanting to win. This Ten of Cups, great love. Okay, let me see the energy surrounding them. That fox looks very clever. This is where you could appear, Virgo. Could be a furthering of their actions. What's this about now? We have the Ten of Swords, more air energy. The Ten of Swords is the end of a very long and difficult path. It is swords, so it's our mind. It's what we've learned. But something has come to sweet surrender. So we'll see what this surrender is about. The Ten of Swords actually is a sweet card. It's relief. It's finally the end of a difficult cycle. And on the bottom, I see the Queen of Cups, Cancer energy. The Queen of Cups is who's responsible for this Ten of Cups. So they may be seeing you this way. I mean, that's the Queen of great love, big love, I always say. What's in the challenge? What's for Virgo? The Ten of Pentacles. That's what that Knight builds. The Ten of Pentacles, very much like the Ten of Cups, is like the everything card, but this is stability, legacy, family, a home, things you can rely on. Can be a card about marriage. Now I see the King of Cups. Well, that's interesting. We saw the Queen of Cups. That's soulmate energy. I always say the King, and who makes the Ten of Cups. Virgo, I always say that the King and the Queen of Cups don't even need to communicate. They speak straight to each other's hearts. Pisces energy. Potential outcome for Virgo. I mean, they're keeping their heart in balance here. We have the Page of Wands. Okay, so they're going to communicate. Now, the page is just the beginning. It's very excited. It can be kind of flirty too, but they're going to send a message to you. Let your friends help you. We'll see what this message is about, because it could be coming from somebody who isn't them, from whoever their friend is. That's you on the bottom too, with the Queen of Pentacles, Virgo energy. And the Strength card. Okay. The Strength card is actually showing up as strength here. There's a lot of effort going into this. Let me see the Knight of Pentacles. That's what's on their mind. We get him again, the Knight of Pentacles. But look at how dapper this Knight of Pentacles is. I mean, his suit is all perfect. Everything is in check. Even the way he's lighting his cigarette is impeccable. So they want this to be impeccable. Whatever this message, whatever this offer, Let's have one more with the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, he has a fancy car. The Queen of Pentacles. And then I see the Ace of Cups. Well, the Ace is the beginning of that 10, which they're making plans to have with you because great love is worth making the effort. The Ace of Cups is the big love, and it's being developed here carefully, impeccably. They plan to turn this into something solid, Virgo. Let's have one more there with that Ace of Cups. I mean, this could lead to marriage. And this, let your friends help you. She's dressed up like a bride, and her friend there is helping her arrange the veil. The Ace of Cups, we get the Hermit. That's your major arcana, Virgo. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. So the page to the Knight. Here's the idea. So this person's done a lot of soul searching about what they want to offer you. Again, keeping it to themselves. This is the idea, and here is the offer. Knights bring things in, albeit slowly with the Knight of Pentacles, but they do. Let me see the 2 in their heart. Make the effort. It's the Emperor. Divine masculine energy, Mars energy, which just entered your sign, Virgo. How interesting. But the Emperor is certainly the one who can build this 10 of Pentacles. Very serious, very stable, and very committed energy. It's not somebody who wastes their time. 2 of Pentacles. Okay. The 3 of Cups. Now, the 3 of Cups is union. It's about happiness and celebration. It could even be an invitation to some kind of event or a party or something. I mean, these are friends. Let's have one more there. Yeah, they could be planning something here. I feel like they are. We have the Chariot, Cancer's major arcana. The planet Jupiter, which is luck and expansion and travel and growth, just entered Cancer. But also the Chariot is driven by the Emperor. It's about getting into alignment with exactly what you want and moving your life in that direction. And that's what they plan to do. There could be travel. There could actually be, like, again, finding some kind of travel event. They're getting help. Because on the bottom, I see the 3 of Wands and the Queen of Cups. Now, the 3 of Wands is wish casting. It's looking at something on the horizon from a distance. And this, again, implies distance. So let me see the 7 of Swords. Travel plans. 7 of Swords, 6 of Wands for Virgo. The Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay. Now, for some of you, Virgo, this Queen of Pentacles here, I mean, generally that's your energy, but that could be somebody that they're talking to. That could be their friend making the plans here with the 7 of Swords, 6 of Wands, 10 of Cups. Very much could be. What are the plans? The 9 of Wands, the effort, the wounded warrior. The 9 of Wands is almost at the end. It's one more step to completion. And there is that final wand. They're tired of that. Look at this. 10 of Cups. Great love is worth making the effort. And then I see the wheel. That's Jupiter. Jupiter in Cancer, the wheel starts turning. It's my let go or be dragged card. It's change. And it is also a card about destiny, but I'm putting that one back in because it's too many off the bottom. So what's coming to an end with this 10 of Swords and sweet surrender? Look, we have 10 Swords, 10 Cups, 10 Pentacles. Can I see the 10 of Swords? The Moon and the Page of Cups. No more no more hiding. Nothing else is secret. The Moon is, now we have that new moon coming up in Cancer. This could be about timing as well. but it's also about what we don't see. It's about what's hidden. No more secrets. Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is my getting the toe wet in the water of possibility. It's the very beginning of that 10 of Cups. From the Ace to the Page to the 10, right? King of Wands, nice. Fire energy. This is my favorite King of Wands in all of tarot, and the Magician. I was just about to say he gets what he wants, and he does. Virgo, that's also your energy. And Gemini, Mercury with the Magician. Look at this King of Wands. He's so in command. He's standing up here on this hill, holding on to that one wand. Remember I said one more wand? That one wand of passion, watching his past burn to the ground. He set it on fire. He's ready to go. The end, 10 of Swords. I don't know what's over. Maybe we'll go a little deeper into that. 10 of Pentacles in the challenge, please, for Virgo. We'll look at the bottom card. It's the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is sweet surrender. It's rest. One more, 10 of Pentacles. I mean, the way this Queen of Pentacles is holding out that pentacle, she's examining it very, very carefully. 6 of Pentacles. And what is it that they want to offer you? The Four of Swords really wanted to be known. This is stability. This is rest. This is feeling at ease, like you have everything you need. You don't have to be mentally hypervigilant anymore. Have one more with the Four of Swords. Yeah. Interesting, the Five of Swords. No wonder they had to rest. And then we have the 7 here. The Five of Swords is a card of defensiveness. It is, I mean, this soldier here, he's won the battle, but he's also taking away all of the swords so that they can't be used against him at a later time. It's like doing what you have to do to get where you want to go. And that's what that King of Wands is doing, making that effort. Sweet surrender. Okay. Can I see the Page of Swords? Or Wands, rather. The Four of Cups. Interesting. Okay. Because we have the Three of Cups right here. In their heart. That's deepening a situation. One more with the Four of Cups. The Three of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. Look at all the fours coming out. Now the Emperor is number 4, and this is his territory. It's about stability. Again, I'll say there could be travel, but this could have something to do with a home. I mean, 4 walls, stable structure, 10 of Pentacles, a place to rest, a place to be, a place to feel at home. And then the 3 of Pentacles, let your friends help you. See how there's 3 hands pouring over that map, making plans. Attached here to this wand. What is it? What's the plans? They're getting their friends to help them. Interesting. We have the 6 of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Scorpio, really. But now, is this somebody from your past? There could be children in this situation, Virgo. Let me see. Let me get one more. It can be about building a stable home for children. 6 of Cups. The Hierophant. Taurus's major arcana, commitment, marriage. Thought so. And then I see the Knight of Wands. Well, we have that page. So the message and then the action. The Knight of Wands is very, very passionate, very excited about this idea. Do one more. This could be somebody way deep in your past, Virgo. That's, friends trying to find you. One more Knight of Wands, and then we'll move to the oracles. The Magician, right there. You, Virgo. And then the High Priestess. We have Pisces and Virgo in opposition here. So in other words, I'm not allowed to tell you, because I asked what this Knight of Wands, what these plans are, what they want to invite you to, but they're not going to say. I will try one more time, but usually when the High Priestess comes out that directly, it's like, no, this needs to be kept. King of Cups, kept on the down low. Okay. The Magician. Wow. I can't tell you. Sorry, Virgo, but we kind of know, right? I mean, we see what they want with you. They plan to win this with you. There certainly could be children involved, but what I'm getting here is that they have something very serious on their mind. It could be even commitment or marriage for some of you. Okay, let's go to the blue deck, Virgo. What else do we have? The woman holding a heart, that's the Queen of Cups. Love. What else for Virgo? Adjacent possibilities. Interesting. See, in this card, there's a door on the floor, there's doors on the wall, even on the ceiling, and there at the end is one big open door, a bright door. There's other ways to get there. And we have that Three of Pentacles, asking friends, how can we make this happen? What can we do? That's what they're asking. Okay. Make the effort. The seventh chakra, Archangel Uriel. That's intuition. That's the High Priestess energy, which we already saw here. On the bottom, I see the King of Pentacles. And we have that Queen right here. Let's do one more. In other words, there's another way, right? The man holding a coin really wanted to come out. More. And then we have yin yang, Emperor and Empress energy, and caring connections. Get your friends to help you. Wow. Okay. Let's do, what do we feel like here, Virgo? I'll get a couple of astrology cards, but just a couple, please. Oh, what stayed on the table? Dignified and Mars. Amazing. Remember when I said that King of Wands, or let me collect my thoughts, that King of Pentacles is very dignified, and Mars just moved into your sign. Solid offer. And Jupiter, brings in a lot of good luck. You know what, Virgo? I always say Jupiter in astrology is the placement in your chart where the life partner is. And I do see that cultivating here. Virgo. Okay. We have the fifth house. That's Leo's house. Passion, creativity, children, pleasure, joy. And we have a lot of that going on in this reading. Then we have the 11th house, which is Aquarius's house. House of friendship, of your community. Ask your friends to help you. Who are they? Do you know who they are, Virgo? You probably do. Okay. I mean, you definitely do. And we have the progressions or the journey as this unfolds. Now, Mars is progressing through your sign, so that's why this could be amping up for you. One more. And the Pallas Athena. This is the goddess energy. It's all about what you deserve. Interesting. Because they want to bring in something that you deserve. On the bottom is the midheaven, so things are reaching a pinnacle. Okay, Virgo, let's get you some talisman. Consider these to be like power words that you can take away from the reading with you if they resonate, of course. What do we have for Virgo? But you know what? In this Palace Athena, too, there's a mask. And I said they're keeping a lot under wraps here. Going through friends. Passed away negativity. That's a good one, Virgo. This is destiny. And what's this? Oh, come on. We have finding love. And then on the bottom, we have rebirth and navigation. Navigation. With the Chariot, the Three of Pentacles, making the effort. It's worth it. Finding love. That's amazing. Okay. Major transformational energy here. Probably for this person, they have the Ten of Swords. It's the end. Now they can be happy. Great. All right, Virgo, let's close this off for you with a couple of cards from the Lover's Oracle. These can come out as advice, so definitely take it only as it resonates. Twin flames, your passion ignites. Yeah. Now, I'm not a twin flame reader, Virgo, but whatever that means for you. We have the Four of Wands with the King and the Queen of Cups. Did we had the Emperor and the Empress? Yes. Okay, it's worth it. That's why they're making the effort. Sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. I'd say we have destiny involved too. A message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. King and Queen of Cups. And then one more. Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. We have transformation all over this. And then finding love. Beautiful reading, Virgo. I hope it resonated with you, my friends. I hope it helped. Remember, just take what fits and leave behind what doesn't. Happy new moon, Virgo. Love you guys. Namaste.